They call it the hour of the wolf. Stay with us if you dare. There's a time when the world is at its quietest, when shadows stretch long and sleep is just out of reach. It's the hour of restless souls, of whispered stories, of thoughts too much for the daylight. Welcome to Hour of the Wolf, where we dive into the stories that keep you awake. When hearts beat and the wolves prowl. The family, the community, the truths about being in a wolf pack. Stay with us if you dare. They call it the hour of the wolf.
Well, shit, it's been 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Good evening.
The old Rogers flair.
Yep. How you doing, Louie?
I am terrific.
Yeah? How was your weekend?
Long state darts weekend, so we went up there. And
State darts, right up here in Green Bay.
yeah, it was a bizarre weekend. I can't believe people go in masses to watch country concerts, but there we were.
Oh, was that flea market? That was the flea market that was at Lambeau Field, huh?
Yeah, it was lots of people. It was like game. It was like game. It really was. There's so many people running around, and
yeah. Well, all to see
my alter ego.
Yeah,
my alter ego, Luke Combs. I was at Lambeau one time, chat, and I was mistaken for Luke Combs, and he was at Lambeau playing music, and I did not once get mistaken for Luke Combs and that dumbass running around up there.
Nope.
I was hoping to get good parking out of it too. We pulled up to the Anduzzi's, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the name. We pulled up to that one, and I was like, "Is there free parking for Luke Combs himself?" And the guy looked at me. He's like, "Yep, nice try." I was like, "God, fuck, I tried."
Right. Huh. I sometimes get mistaken for Morgan Wallen too, so
I can see that.
I have no idea who the fuck Morgan Wallen is. I'm just making shit up now. Hey, Chad, how's everybody doing? Good sized crowd in here already. Look at everybody coming in. Bera, Chris. Yeah, we went to Chris and I went to Broadhead yesterday. Helped Bill clean up a little bit more. 95 degrees out, and we were outside shoveling fucking flooring into a dumpster. But the venue is going to be tip-top shape in 3 weeks. 20 days. 20 days from today is Broadhead.
I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait.
20 days. And I see a lot of the guys in this chat are going to be here. So, yeah, we were down there yesterday helping Bill out. He's to the point now where he's going to paint the floor. He's going to paint the walls. The gym will have a brand new floor. Oh, here's a good story for you. So this happened yesterday. So there was an investigation team at Broadhead yesterday, right?
Yep.
They were, Bill didn't even know the name of them offhand, but they were, all of a sudden we're sitting outside and Bill's cooking up some lunch and there's about 5 or 6 of us there. And Chris had his kid, Beckett, was there. Hey, Beckett, I know you're listening. And the group comes up to us and they asked how many kids were here. And Bill looks at him and goes, "Oh, there's about 25 or so, because that's about how many spirits are in the building." And the girl goes, "No, how many physical kids are here?" And it's just Beckett. He's the only kid in the building. And he was outside with us shoveling flooring into the thing. The one guy in their paranormal investigation group that was a skeptic was on the second floor and clearly saw a kid run down the hallway.
Oh, no kidding.
The skeptic did.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was great. It was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's a good way to get your opinion turned around to 180.
They all flipped out when they said they heard there was only the one, that Beckett was the only kid sitting there, and he said the one skeptic, he walked upstairs to get some chairs or something, and he's clear as day he saw a kid running down the hallway. So
that's awesome. Good for him. That's a cool thing to see. Yeah, we got Slade over there on the Twitch, everybody. We do have Twitch. Twitch is up and fire. We got Slade over there.
Look at that. And he's on YouTube. Twitch has got all of his screens going. Slade has got all of his screens going.
I think we're going to start calling him Slade from Twitch.
Sure.
Yep, Slade from Twitch. We do have a giveaway tonight, everybody. The giveaway is #GreatGhost, and they will also be a vendor at the Broadhead Beard Brawl on June 6th. So go check out his booth, and you can get an early sample of them, too, if you go #GreatGhost.
Does it matter how they spell gray? Can they spell gray the English way with an E, or do they have to spell it the Americanized version with an A?
I got it with an E.
With an E. Gray Ghost with an E.
Yep, Gray Ghost. Had on the hashtag there. So
yes, I'm looking forward to meeting him and seeing him down at the event. I have yet to try his product. So
yeah, I haven't either. I was going to get me some, but I have yet to get to it because life's been busy, man. Life has been busy.
Well, we got a nice sized room in here. We could do trivia right away before we bring people in, huh?
Right. Every time.
A limited edition Hour of the Wolf Bin.
I'm your fucking son. You can say hi to me. What are we doing?
Hey, Dad. All right, let's do some trivia. Giving away a limited edition Hour of the Wolf lapel pin. Okay. So this was going to be a two-part question, but I thought I'd make it a little bit easier and make it just a one-part question. So one of my top 10 favorite movies is Empire Records. Liv Tyler, Rory Cochrane, Ethan Embry. I don't know. Early 90s movie. Anyways, in the movie, set at a record store, they are having a in-store signing by a fake artist by the name of Rex Manning. So they call it Rex Manning Day. Rex Manning Day is April 8th. The producers of the movie chose April 8th for a specific reason. Tell me what the significance of April 8th is. You don't have to know the movie to know what April 8th is. Nope, it's not their birthday. Nope, not because it's Chris's birthday. Slade got another one. Kurt Cobain. It was the day Kurt Cobain's body was found. So they chose April 8th as Rex Manning Day. Slade, I'll get a hold of you. We'll pay the pin forward since I sent you yours and you got one already. We'll pay the pin forward unless you want to just pick somebody that's in the chat. Go ahead and pick someone and I'll send it to them. Nice job. Yes, Kurt Cobain died on April 6th. They found him on April 8th. Still my favorite quote of all time from music with Dave Mustaine.
Yes. Hell of a shot.
Hell of a shot.
Oh, man.
So
how was your weekend then, other than you went down to Broadhead? What did you do today?
Today I just sat around. It was raining all day, so I didn't get to do too much. I went to the gym right away this morning. I found out I really like the gym at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nobody there. That's fantastic.
What do you bench now? You up putting up 315 yet?
Oh, yeah, easily with one hand.
Baby.
Yep. All right, Louis. So anyways, so let's say you were to make a Mount Rushmore of Midwest bearded legends. All right. Okay. You with me?
Yep.
So obviously you'd start with the Billboard King himself, Mr. Russ Nicolay.
Yep.
Paul Bunyan, of course, would be on there.
Yep.
The 16th president of the U.S., Mr. Abe Lincoln, will be on there. No. That's a classic beard.
Can't put Fibs on there. We're talking Midwest legends.
Well, Russ Nicolay's in Minnesota, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So
no.
Of course, you'd have the host of the Hour of the Wolf podcast would be on there.
Actually, I was going to put you on there. That's where I was.
Nope, they're both on there. They're both up there. Up there. And that leads us into the next bearded legends of the Midwest. Our next guest, Colt and Clay Allen, Fridge Brick Time, Wisconsin, Bib haters.
Hey there, guys. We'd actually be on the backside of the mountain.
You'd be on the backside.
You guys all have better beards than I do. I think I'd be the one on the backside of the mountain holding it up for you.
We'd be wherever the keg is with the beer.
I'll be on the backside of Nicolas Cage trying to find a treasure.
Trying to find the best beard or whatever it is. There's got to be treasure in the beards on Mount Rushmore.
Good evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
We got
Welcome to the
beers
show.
and fridge bricks in hand, so we're doing good.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Yes,
Cheers.
sir.
So, for the guys in the chat that have no idea what you guys do, let's talk about because your hands are in a few different things. Let's talk about Fridge Brick Time first. Let's talk about your podcast a little bit.
Okay,
Tell
we
us-
just started the podcast, 2 years ago? Yeah, we're coming up on 2 years with it. Yeah, we were on a podcast maybe a little over 2 years ago. We got the itch to do it, so we were idiots and got all of our own stuff and just an excuse to drink beer and talk dumb.
So where can people find it?
Big one, we try to push people towards YouTube. That's where we really want to build the foundation there. Then any sort of audio streaming platforms for podcasts.
Okay.
And then for all of our content, it's on Instagram as well. We'll post pictures on there, random reels.
Yeah, the
behind
short
stuff.
form stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do you?
The short form stuff was fantastic. I absolutely love your guys' shorts.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we just try to stay original, and we're just trying to get off the beaten path. And
Well, you guys are it's more authentic than it is original. You guys are who you are, and you guys stay true to it, and it's fun to watch, especially with the personality you guys bring in. Like the last episode I listened to, you guys had the photographer on, and she was a blast.
oh, she was a surprise. She was super nervous going into it, and her work speaks for itself. So we were a little scared, like a mix of nervous and her wanting to be professional. And then all of a sudden, she just opened up right away in it. As you heard, she laughed through probably.
Oh yeah, she did too. She laughed like the entire time. It was awesome.
We brought her down to our level, talking dumb, and
You guys do a little bit of everything. I mean, you just had a musician on there. I believe that's an in-state band, if I'm not mistaken. You just had on. I've seen you had a wedding photographer. You've had a little bit of, you guys kind of do a little bit of everything.
Yep, and we're starting to tap into the Milwaukee comedy scene. We've had 3 comedians from Milwaukee come on, so we thought we'd bring some funny people in.
Do you focus mostly on Wisconsin?
We want to get out that. So I guess to kind of back things up with starting Fridge Break Time, that was our way to get out of kind of the Wisconsin blanket a little bit. Because, we'll talk about the Wisconsin, stuff in a little bit, but we wanted to truly be ourselves without kind of putting on that Wisconsin front in a little way, So we get to kind of say what we want to say, unfiltered, kind of do the things we want to do and not worry about, putting Wisconsin this, Wisconsin that on it.
Right.
But we still say fuck the fibs. Yes.
Yes,
Amen,
absolutely.
brother. It's a goddamn religion. You know what I'm saying?
I have not seen a single fib in the chat yet. So
They do
Scared them
pop.
off
They
already. They knew we were coming.
they do pop up, but they come. They come.
they
in
do
droves.
pop up on occasion, right?
And you boot them right out.
Yeah, they pop up, and you think you're, fly fishing on the west side of the state. They just keep on coming.
Yeah, they pretty much
Pop up
leave
90.
on their own. We use too many big words, so they don't understand a lot of what we say, so they leave right away.
Probably think like Aaron Rodgers is on the chat or something like that. We can't be in here. But yeah, the podcast, we just started it to just do some unfiltered, show people who we really are. And we love music. And that's we bring a lot of music to it too. Because I feel like on the Wisconsin stuff, we can't show a lot of that. Just because it's not the niche of the Wisconsin page. Unless we have a Wisconsin band on there.
Right. Okay. Well, then that, like you said, I first became aware of you guys with Wisconsin, sorry. that's where I first became aware of the two of you. So is that still, you're still doing that as well?
Yeah, we just toned it back a little bit.
Okay.
And for the people that don't know that page, it's just the Kmart version of Charlie Barron's. So
I always thought it was all the way around. I always thought Charlie Burns was the Kmart version. You guys.
oh, you're gonna make us blush. But no.
Good thing I got the beard up there to hide it.
But yeah, I mean, we did that one a while ago. We've been doing videos forever, so just decided with the Wisconsin stuff just to drink beer and talk dumb, make dumb videos with that too. So
I dig around somewhere. I know I've got at least one Wisconsin, koozie around somewhere. So
we can always arrange more for you if you ever need them. We'll bring some in a few weeks.
There it is. Yeah.
Absolutely. There we. Oh no, that's not an Illinois guy. That's just somebody making fun of Illinois again. Okay.
Got to be tough.
Oh yeah, the Wisconsin stuff's just fun to do. I mean, it was just something we grew up in Wisconsin, and it's like, hey, we can make content about this stuff, about cheese, beer, log piles, wood chippers.
And then you wanted to expand, and then that's where Fridge Brick kind of stemmed from. You guys wanted to expand and think outside the Wisconsin box a little bit, I guess you'd say. And
Yep. I guess Fridge Brick, one time we were sitting around, I think we were thinking that we were filming a video. I think it was how to shotgun a beer. And we wanted to call beers something else on our channel. So we brainstormed a bunch of different ideas. And I think Fridge Brick is what we ended up coming up with. And little did we know, like 3 years later, we'd start a podcast called Fridge Brick Time.
Now we can do this because they're never going to see it. Did you get a cease and desist order from what you used to call Fridge Brick Time? Because didn't you guys chant something else?
No, that whole thing was actually speaking of Russ Nicolay, he actually approached us, and we had a contract with him. So technically, no one told us to stop. When we worded that kind of, we were approached by a lawyer, Russ Nicolay.
Yep.
And yeah, he told us that if he were to sign us on, that we'd have to stop doing the David Grubers.
Oh, you'd have to stop doing the David Grubers. Okay,
yeah,
that's why.
It was a sacrifice, but
I didn't
David
know that.
Gruber wasn't paying us, so
I guess I just assumed his gumless, his lipless visage got a little sick of hearing you say that every Friday.
It was us being smart asses too with how we worded all that. Well, we were fucking idiots too. Like, who decides to make fun of like a lawyer, like mock him shotgunning beers? It's like that's the last person you should be kind of mocking because they can just sink your ass in a heartbeat.
And that's why they call it entertainment, though. You know what I mean? That's why they call it entertainment. Go after the people you can't defend yourselves from.
Yeah, that's what Eminem did. So we want to follow it. I think things turned out pretty good for him.
What's the news about Schlitz, Dino? I didn't see anything about Schlitz.
They're brewing the last barrel, aren't they, or something like that? They're closing. Pabst is going to stop brewing Schlitz, right?
Is that what? Are they? I did not hear that.
I don't know. It's a good thing you know that. Yeah, I just saw that on the news this week.
Oh, it's like a legend. Gut rot legend. What's a legend?
As long as they don't take Pabst, we're good.
Right. It's funny you say that because I was scrolling through something today and I saw an ad on Instagram for Old Navy, and I see Old Navy now has fucking PBR shirts too. So
for real?
Yeah. It was actually a nice hoodie, actually a nice looking hoodie, but it was still had the Old Navy. I'm assuming it had the Old Navy branding inside, so it's still it's like buying your AC/DC shirt from Walmart, I guess, in a way.
Yes, the AC/DCs. It doesn't change the fact who AC/DC is. So
true.
I got my dad on the Pabst Light now. He's a changed man. He was Old Milwaukee Light for a long time. And I mean, he was on Old Milwaukee Light. I mean, there wasn't a 30-pack safe in the Vernon County area. Now he's on the Pabst Light, and now there's not a single 30-pack safe in Pabst Light in Vernon County.
Yeah. I tried it. I don't know. I love the regular Pabst so much that
I like the regular Pabst better too. But yeah,
look at this fucking slander in the chat.
Oh yeah, Beans, you drink Bush. Stop.
What is this guy? My dad comments too, by the way. Yep. Oh shit.
But yeah, we're kind of a bad mix. We have beards, drink PBR, and I don't know what else. It's like people think we're hipsters, but it's like,
Yeah.
we're not trying to be.
No. How many Dixon flannels do you own? Because that would be the next step too.
I actually don't own a Dixon flannel. Yeah.
They
Mike,
have
now that they're doing
have-
bands, there might be some bands ones that I want to get.
Lorna Shore's coming. You got to get a
Yeah,
quick.
that's the one.
They just released one. Yeah.
They get released tomorrow, don't they? The
I
Lorna
think
Shore one gets
probably
released tomorrow.
yeah.
I think
That's
so.
not a bad looking one.
I
either.
just
It's
got
really
this. I just got the Black Sabbath work shirt. So
So we got some fridge break time work shirts. Yeah. I should get some more work shirts. Well, we probably look like hipsters or mechanics. I don't know. Then we
maybe
gotta
a
go
little bit of both. Might be a good combination of both. You never know.
Could be. So, anyways, so you guys are coming down. Let's move on to onto Broadhead because we asked you guys a few months back, and you were gracious enough to accept. The two of you are coming down to not only judge, along with 5 other people for the Broadhead Beard Brawl, but you guys are also going to have your tent set up there as well. So, first of all, you guys ever have any experience judging beard competitions or participating in beard competitions?
We judged one a few years back. It was down in Racine or
Yeah, there was
Kenosha one.
Racine, Kenosha area. Yeah, we did one.
Okay.
We jumped on that with Beard Wisconsin at the time.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean that's our only experience. So it was fun.
Yeah. Have you ever entered one yourself or not?
No.
No? No.
We
why
should
not?
enter as a Siamese twin.
Just get a big shirt.
Yeah, sure. With the 2 head holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll open a category up for you.
People think it's the circus.
Freak show.
Whoa.
Maybe that's how we should judge it, though.
Yeah.
Any excuse to wear the shirt with 2 head holes.
I should have worn on this. It could have been its maiden voyage.
Yeah.
Comment section would have been lit up. Who are the freaks?
Who are the freaks?
We're an X-Men.
X-Men. I just registered now on me. Sorry. It's a great show. You guys aren't mutants though. Just circus clowns.
I think all twins are mutants.
Yeah, we're mutated.
One of us is a mutant.
One of us are an act.
Which one is it though?
We'll let you guys decide.
We'll let you guys decide. Well,
You got a quarter on you and flip it.
I guess if I was born second, technically, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
technically you're the
mutant.
accident. Yeah.
what did Harry or Prince William call his brother? Spare parts or something like that. You're basically your spare parts for the older one.
The walking spare parts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Walking spare parts.
Your spare parts pod from Letterkenny.
I still have yet to tune
I
into
know.
that.
I just-
Everyone tells me like, you got to watch it. You guys sound like them. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's good for
I mean,
that's,
I've watched it.
that's Midwest, like Midwest racism. It's because we sound like Canada doesn't mean we're actually Canada. You know.
We get called
Midwest racism.
That's good. I might have to use that.
Just give me a Pabst. That's all you need. There's no money agreement.
This chat is culturally biased against us Midwest folks.
I was surprised they haven't started roasting me yet. It's usually like 10 minutes. They start fucking hopping on my case about something.
Yep.
Wait, are we allowed to roast you too?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm so
kidding.
fucking
We're
used to it.
not
I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it at this point. Just let it happen.
Yeah, so I saw this is just randomly and not related to pretty much anything. I was watching a TikTok last night, and someone was complaining about the people who stand up at concerts. So they were recording a video from the nosebleed section at some stadium, and everybody in front of them was standing up, and they were complaining on their video. Their voiceover was complaining about people standing up. I paid to sit. This person said, I paid to sit down. I should be allowed to sit. And so they went back and forth. I was surprised how many people, because I refuse to sit down at concerts. Even if I buy a seat, I'll stand up. I don't care where I am in the place, unless I'm seeing like, I don't know. Let's just
Billy
throw
Joel
like,
or something.
yeah, exactly.
What the hell
Something
happened
like
at the
that
Slipknot concert? Did you just fall down, or what happened there?
I felt it was raining on the hill. It was Alpine Valley. Yes, I fell down.
I thought you paid to sit there for a second. I didn't know what was going on.
This is my seat.
At $24 a beer, I did pay to sit there.
When was that?
What was that? about
Valley,
2 years
God,
ago?
no, it was longer than that. Like 4 years ago, 5 years
Was
ago.
it that long ago?
Yeah, it's been a while. That was
Slipknot, Cypress Hill.
yeah, Cypress Hill was fun as hell.
Oh, straight from the 90s, late
And
90s.
and it was supposed to be Corey Taylor's kid, but they all got COVID.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Vended? Is that the band name?
Yeah, Vended. Yeah, that's what it was. I think I was more excited to see Vended than I was Cypress Hill because I just, they're awesome. They sound good. He sounds a lot like a young Corey, where he's just full of energy and just belts lyrics out. They all got COVID. I was a little bit bummed out, but Cypress Hill was fantastic. I actually don't regret that one. That thought 1 minute. They were freaking sweet
Was it insane?
in the membrane.
But it poured that night. Absolutely soaked in. If you guys been to Alpine Valley, that's not a fun place to be.
That's one of the venues that we've never been to that we've
Never
always
been to
wanted to
Alpine.
go.
That's because they used to. I mean, back when I was in high school and growing up, I mean, there used to be 10, 15 concerts at Alpine Valley every summer, and then it
I
got
feel like
sold.
it's just one or two.
They do one or two now, and one of them's Dave Matthews every single year. So nothing against.
Or Fish. Yeah, that's a big one out there too.
Yeah. There's ones you sit down to
Yeah.
face the other way. Sit down and turn around.
That's how to turn around. But Alpine Valley is basically just a grass hill, and it's pretty damn steep. So when it rains, I saw one of the Ozfests there. I don't remember which year it was, but Pantera was.
I go to those.
Pantera was like the second. I think it was Pantera, then Manson, and then Ozzy. And when Pantera went on the stage, the pit on the side of the hill, which is, I don't know, roughly a 45-degree slant straight down, there was a pit that was probably 100 yards wide, just a wide circle of people going around. And then they kept going the entire Pantera set, and it just turned into absolute muck. And it was just people at the top of they get to the top and they'd slide, and then they'd slide all the way back down, regain their footing, and be able to stand back up and run back up. It was just
Again. Just keep doing it again.
again, yeah.
Charge!
It's like watching that cheese rolling video.
Yeah. You guys should, with your popularity, you guys should have your own like cheese rolling competition.
That's probably a big liability, though.
Who cares about liabilities? You're gonna have fun. Sign the
We should
paperwork.
actually.
You guys are friends with Russell Nicolay. Get the paperwork drawn up. They want to be part of it. Sign the paperwork.
If you have any issues, here's a lawyer we know. Actually, it would be perfect. Right across the street from our studio is Little Switz, a little ski hill.
Oh, okay.
We got a big one here in Westby Ski Jump.
Oh, we can go on a tour.
There you go. A cheese rolling tour.
Yeah. Westby Creamery. My brother's a maintenance guy there. He might hook you up.
Yeah, have them pick up all the cheese that's on.
We
the
just need a
floor.
really big wheel.
Yeah. You might. It's not gonna be a great tour with him. He doesn't talk at all. So
No.
this is a room. You take an extra room, like another room. This is a room
Bigger
of
room.
tools. This is the boiler. All right,
We just
next
want to know where the fridge is
break room.
for the lunch sodas.
All right. So, hey guys. So you guys, I know are big fans of music. I've seen you at a handful of different shows. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, you guys were kidnapped by a terrorist organization. All right. Whether it's the Illinois Bureau of Visitors Convention or whatever, a terrorist organization they chain you up in a
Not
room.
enough men in Illinois to take these two down.
They chain you up in a room and they constantly play one band on repeat. Who is it and why is it Sleep Token?
Yeah.
That's it, dude.
Wait, are you terrorists? No, we just got done. We had to do some research for an episode we did yesterday. It would probably be Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. We listened to 3 of his songs for research. You said which ones they would torture us with, right?
For research. Yes, which ones they torture you with, right?
We only made it 3 songs into his catalog, and we're like, "Yep, this is perfect." He deserves to get picked on. But yes, it would probably be Drake. You could easily torture us with. You can get anything you want from us if you started torturing us with Drake. Sorry.
Louis, I know yours would be Sleep Token.
Oh, I fucking hate Sleep Token.
I
fucking hate Sleep Token. I don't get the hype. I don't get
either.
anything with the sound. I don't get any of it. And people love it, which, you know what? If they love it, they can keep it. I'll keep on listening to the good metal bands that are out there right now, like Mastodon and fucking, just unreal. Give me a
There's
break.
a reason, people like Mastodon have been around forever.
Yeah. It's not a gimmick. They're amazing. That was, to this day, like the most legendary concert I've ever been to. And like now looking back at it, knowing I'm such a big fan, I got to see Brett Hines in concert with the boys. And that's, to this day, means the world to me. I'm such a, that band hits home to me. So, yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah. That one's, I still have a hard time with that one. I was listening to, he had a side project called West End Motel, and I was like listening to one of their albums today, and it just like hit home again today. I was like, God damn, what am I going to do without Brett Hines?
The best part about music is
drink more beer.
Always have those albums.
Yeah, that's. Well, this Brand Delore, the drummer, just came out, and they just completed the studio album, and he was talking about like how hard it was for the even. Because Brent left the band before, and nobody really said why, but I'm guessing it's drug use. Because look at him, face tattoos, all that stuff. He was kind of a wild man.
Wow, that's.
Well, look, the crowd he hung out with Bam Margera and those guys, So I guess the crowd he was with wasn't healthy for him. So I'm guessing that was the reasoning. But yeah, just to hear Brand it was it's tough without Brent. I can see it. Out of our lifetime, for sure, a top 5 guitarist. I'm not sure, how old are you guys?
38.
38. So definitely, he's a top 5 guitarist in our lifetime. Then I'm 34. So
I'm 52. So I got you beat, Randy Rhoads. Sorry, you know that.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Randy Rhoads
Louis,
and Dimebag and
Louis, you're not going to cry, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might.
We'll give you a moment.
it might be a little stuffy in there.
I said he was top 5. I didn't say he was the greatest of my lifetime here. I'm a big Randy Rose guy. He's in my fucking background on my phone.
Yes, I know you are.
Jeez.
I did a buddy of mine when we were in, I don't know, freshman year. We tried a seance on Randy's birthday. It didn't work.
Did you have a Ouija board out and stuff?
Yeah, we did.
Lots of candles. Yeah. You summoned like God or something.
We had, I'm not exaggerating, we had both of our guitars sitting on stands right next to us like this. And we had the Ouija board in front of us. And yeah, we probably had candles and shit. And
what else did they have there for herbals? Jesus Christ.
We wanted Randy to come and help us write a song. And he never fucking showed up.
Fucking bummer, man.
Yeah, I think you needed some LSD that night. He probably would have showed up with you.
Yeah,
he probably would have
got
been
the
there.
song written, and they think it sounds so good, and they listen to it the next day.
You know what? Maybe that's how Sleep Token makes music.
There you go. They get the Ouija board out.
Yeah, they try to summon Randy Rhoads, and
it just backfires.
Give me Stevie Ray Vaughan back.
And instead, they get the dude from Right Said Fred and the dead guy from Milli Vanilli.
Yeah. Ironically, you get fucking Beethoven trying to work a computer nowadays.
That's what Sleep Token sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know if you saw that before, Louis, but Becky gave us the date for Slipknot. It was June 4th, 20. So it's been 4 years now. You were right.
You know what's even funnier? That's literally like 4 years to the day of Broad Out Beer Brawl.
Yes, it is.
We could summon Paul Gray.
There we go.
Yeah.
And Joey Jordanson.
And Joey Jordanson, right. I know what we're going to be in a haunted location on 6/6/2026.
You still have the... Yeah, I was just saying, who's going to bring the Ouija board?
I'm sure we can find one. Toys R
Actually,
Us.
One of our investigators, Vince, he collects Ouija boards as part of his hobbies.
Wait, one of them have to work, right?
He collects them as a hobby?
Yeah,
Huh.
he paid like $2,000 for one.
So what about you guys? What are your thoughts on that? So you're coming into, I don't know if you heard the story leading up when you guys were in the back room about the spirit that one of the investigators saw yesterday. The owner of Broadhead, Bill, you'll get the chance to meet him in a few weeks. Great human, Bill and Ron. They're great guys. They really appreciate and love this building and everything that it has inside of it. What are your thoughts on the supernatural and the hauntings and stuff like that? What are your views on any of this?
Do you watch South Park at all?
Yep.
Do you remember that that episode with the Hardley boys? The Raging Clue.
No, I don't remember it.
Never mind. Yeah, we were pretty. We think it's cool. We're gonna find some ghosts.
As long as they don't come home with me.
No, they
we're
stay
gonna find
there.
some ectoplasm and shit.
They do have a full-size Slimer there, so you might get lucky.
I want to get slimed.
Yeah,
Should
he
we
has
bring
a.
our
I had a lady say it to me one time in Vegas, so it's kind of weird.
As long as you didn't bring anything home after that.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
He
Kind of
does
like my COVID test. I never tested positive. Never took the test though either.
Yeah, you can't test positive. But no, I think I don't know. I mean, I don't. It's weird. I believe and don't believe in that stuff. So I don't know.
Are you of the? This is the way I told somebody this last week on a podcast. My son and I were talking about it, and he said that what he needs something to happen specifically to him in order for him to fully embrace and accept that there's something else out there, because he can listen to people he trusts and people he knows and listen to their stories, but until he physically experiences something himself, he's going to remain a skeptic. So
I guess it's same here until I get slimed. And
Slime me. That's great.
Just walk in there
Actual
right away. I
physical
don't want
contact.
fun.
Are you guys gonna take part in the investigations afterwards? After the brawl
I guess
itself?
we really haven't thought about it.
If you twist our arms, probably.
yeah,
Is
there's
Yeah,
there
we're-
other investigations?
Yeah, so they're doing one Friday night for the meet and greet, and then Saturday night afterwards they're doing one from 7 to 12:30.
yeah, so there'll be 3 different teams that are guests of the manor that'll be there doing 3 different investigations. So yeah, if you guys are up for it, you want to stick around Saturday night after the event.
Is one of the tour guides Dan Aykroyd?
I wish that'd be something.
The other one, Bill Murray.
That would be fun. I did just see. It's funny we were talking about that, Louis. I just saw what's his name from Broadhead Beard Brawl, or from the Rock Down last year. Michael John Angus. He posted a picture with Jack Osborne yesterday.
Yeah. So who has a better mustache?
Michael John Angus.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So Michael John Angus, he's a filmmaker, or he's a
Yeah, I'm gonna Google him.
videographer for Stream Beacon TV, and he has it's
What is
an
that?
epic mustache. He's a
What is that?
firefighter too.
Is that the Fu Manchu? Is that what that's called?
I'm gonna call it the Wyatt Earp. Or the
Okay.
Doc. Yeah, I'd call Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday. You know, I call him the Wyatt Earp Paranormal. He loves it.
I think I typed in the wrong one. Anyways, take your
Yeah,
word for it.
he's a legend. Yeah, Jack Osborne signed with Beacon TV to do a series, so he was filming it for him. He's a videographer for Beacon TV.
Why didn't we get Jack Osborne to come to our event?
Well, probably because we were planning.
That would really help our fucking seance. That would be our 6 degrees of separation for Randy Rhodes, for God's sake.
And Ozzy.
I was saying,
right.
yeah, and Ozzy.
Yes.
You know,
We'd
pissed
have-
Ozzy would be summoning him back now that he's gone. He'd be pissed.
Not if we brought Randy back.
That
at
would
the
be
same
such an
time.
Ozzy thing for him to come back, though. He would for sure be the Prince of Darkness then.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't before, but he would solidify that.
The ultimate.
Come back with bat wings and shit.
As a bat.
Sharon!
Sharon!
Why the hell am I in Broadhead?
Anywho. Well, that went way into left field.
It's been like that all night.
That's our style.
We have that effect.
We warned you guys. This just goes sideways in a hurry.
We're all for it.
Yeah, man, Broadhead's is a really cool place, though, man. I had my first ever experience there, like real, because I could say I seen something paranormal there. So it's definitely haunted.
I don't know. I made it 38 years without encountering a ghost. I don't know if I want to.
I'm a changed man. I'm a better man, though. When I seen my experience the first time, I had a sprained ankle. Now that it's healed, I think it's because I seen the ghost that it healed.
See, this is something that Bill said.
Changed man.
Bill was talking about yesterday, and it's a lot of the spirits that are in the building become really active when there's more people in the building because they're disturbed and they're moving around and it'll happen at the weirdest times. Like in the middle, this was yesterday afternoon when that thing happened. That was 11:30 in the morning when that happened. It wasn't at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was 11:30 in the morning when that happened, when this guy apparently saw a spirit running down the hallway. So we could be, for all we know, this event could get started. It may not finish because we're going to have some big apocalyptic nightmare thing happen where all of a sudden we all have to run out of the building screaming like Jake Gyllenhaal in a freaking Day After Tomorrow epic masterpiece because the ghosts
would piss our pants too.
We would all piss our absolutely would piss.
Yeah,
our
no
pants.
one would believe it unless we pissed our pants.
We have a question here that none of us are qualified to answer. I just got to show it. Do spirit have genders? I don't even know.
They don't show us their parts.
Even if they do show us the parts, I am not mentally qualified to say what they are. And they're there. They identify as once people.
Probably when they died, though, there were probably only 2 restrooms. So,
yeah. I went to the Amsterdam bar in Minneapolis for a concert, the band Lord of the Lost. And that was the first time I ever encountered open bathrooms. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was a little bit weirded out at first, but it makes it. Yeah, at a concert. It was like all the bathrooms they were like, bricked off and like the stall door. And I walked in and a chick walked out and I turned around. There's a guy walking in behind me. And then I watched a guy and a girl go into the bathroom across the hall.
If I'm not mistaken, First Avenue in Minneapolis has that as well.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it threw me through a loop, but I had a piss so bad. I just what is what it is.
Yeah,
At that point.
I was about a half bottle of. I just got a bottle of. The fuck was it?
Guggenheimer.
No, we did get a bottle of Aquavit that day. Me and my brother, we went to a Total Wine and Spirits. And if he was here, he'd tell me what it was. Oh, Bardstown. I got a bottle of Bardstown. I'd never seen it in the La Crosse area. It was a bottle of Bardstown. And me and him.
What the hell is that? What is that?
It's bourbon.
Bourbon.
Okay.
We're not much of.
We don't know anything really
Oh,
outside
see,
of
that would help your
Guggenheimer.
your cred for being a hipster. Learn your bourbons and talk about them often.
Yeah.
Talk about them often. Talk about the flavor profiles and sniff them.
Then our jeans will cuff themselves.
We should have on ours, but we should do all like the really cheap ones, like Red Dog, Guggenheimer, like any cheap alcohol.
Yukon Jack, baby.
Yeah.
Or thick and heavy.
Oh, I could picture a blackout tonight. This tastes like blackout. This tastes like a $10 blackout.
Yeah, when you do your sniff thing, you gotta like transition to like a wizard. Like you gotta take it all out. What's it gonna bring me?
Black.
Yeah.
We're seeing ghosts tonight.
Oh man, some of my finest bottles or finest memories ever with the great bottle of Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Back when they used to make that heavy. Remember the commercials for that back in the day? Oh man,
Ring a bell. No.
I used to drink that shit until I was blackout drunk, and I passed out in my freaking 2001 single cab Ford Ranger 2-wheel drive. I passed out, and the fucking thing lay across the bench sheet. Oh, best days of my life.
We do not condone the use of alcohol and motor vehicles.
We can't tell you what to do, but don't do it.
He was sleeping. He wasn't driving. So
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
the keys were still in his pocket.
Oh, I had a buddy actually. True story. This week up in Green Bay for state darts, he got all pissed up downtown in Green Bay, or I guess in the district there, where everybody drinks around game time, and he passed out in his vehicle, and he left his keys on the roof of his vehicle, and the cop couldn't get him a DUI because his fob was on top of the car.
That's a
This
smart.
just happened
Well,
this-
did he do that on purpose?
No,
Or
he
was
did
it
a total accident.
Huh.
He was in the Andrewsi's parking lot, and he came knocking on the window, and he was like, "You been drinking tonight?" And he goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, where's your keys?" And the cop didn't even see the keys right away. They're on top of the car. They looked all over for him, and he finally found them on top of the car. So
Drunk
technically,
me is really smart.
he's like, "I must have planned ahead for this." So and the cop actually let him. He's like, "As long as the keys stay on top of the car, you can sleep here for the rest of the night." So he's actually really cool with it. So
He's lucky someone didn't come and become his Uber driver and take him somewhere else.
take him to some random bridge somewhere on Green Bay.
Torture him with sleep token or something.
Yeah.
Wake up to sleep token and
Oh, that'd be a nightmare. Oh boy.
getting your nuts turned into jelly or something.
Yeah.
So what else you guys got going on this summer besides coming up to visit and hang with us at Broadhead on the 6th? What else you got? Any good concert tickets coming up? You got any other big events you guys are taking part in?
We might have to head down to Miller Park as Fib Patrol. One of the games. I gotta look on the schedule when they play the Cubs at home.
Tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
The Cubs tomorrow.
Already?
Wait, are you being serious? Or are you kidding around?
Oh yeah, here I am, man. Let me pull out my Wisconsin card, not knowing the Cubs play the Brewers,
So we have to go change in a phone booth.
Now we're getting exposed. Too many podcasts lately.
I'm trying to think of concerts that we're debating whether if we can make the Milwaukee Metal Fest or not.
That's the
Then
same
I'll
weekend
kill-
as Broadhead, so you guys could go to
So we're
Friday.
not going to that. I keep
Can't go to
forgetting that.
Saturday.
Yeah, we're not going to that. I keep
But
thinking
if
that
you do go to Friday, see if you can get Mike Muir from Suicidal Tendencies, who's playing Friday night, to come up to the event on Saturday.
Should we kidnap him?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Yes, play some Sleep Token.
Yeah, play some sleep token.
He probably likes it though.
He might.
I fucking hope
I feel
not.
like all musicians respect Sleep Token. I feel like it's a card that they have to carry
They have
and
to
say
play it,
that
don't they? And then
Yeah.
and then in the room by them when they're just sitting around when Corey Taylor and fucking Mike Muir are sitting in a room by themselves, they're like, no, I can't fucking stand it. It's horrible.
Exactly. Are there any live mics around? Anything? No.
Good. And I have to bring him out on tour with me.
I wonder if Dave Mustaine likes sleep token.
Dave Mustaine doesn't
He
like
probably
anybody.
invented sleep token, according to him.
Good point. Him or Gene Simmons.
Hashtag wrote them all.
I told them what to do, wear the masks.
Yeah.
But other than that, the beard competition, and other than that, we just take it weekend by weekend.
We try to get as many guests coming through for the podcast. So let's just trying to line that up. So we try to keep the schedule open. The young stages of a podcast. Try to get people in as much as you can.
You know who you guys could have as guests? I'm
Dave
not gonna
Mustaine.
say. Dave Mustaine, absolutely. There's this podcast out of Wisconsin called The Hour of the Wolf. Yeah,
You know
Yeah.
those guys?
I think they
I
seem
have
pretty
connections.
cool.
I have connections.
For real, if you guys, anytime you want to come down or whatever, hit us up and
We'll sit with you.
you know where to find us.
Absolutely would.
Looks like a comfy
know how
couch. If Troy can get comfy on that couch, I think anybody get comfy on that couch. You know what I'm saying?
There's room for like 8 on there.
There's room for
Ooh.
eight.
If not, yeah.
Good two of me then. I'm a big boy, but I'm good looking. I'm handsome.
We'll make you guys wear masks though.
Sleep token. Only if it's a sleep token mask.
I was just gonna say that. You guys have to wear Sleep Token masks.
I didn't think I was that ugly, but fuck. I'm really gonna rock my streak run. I had no streak run anyways, but here we go.
Do you think it'd be more torture to make you wear the mask or us wear the mask? Look at us wearing sleep token masks.
Oh, could be a Halloween episode. We all wear sleep token masks. We pretend we're good musicians, you know.
Actually, you just brought up a good idea. We should have you guys on the Halloween episode, because if we see Paranormal Activity that weekend of the beer competition, we can bring it up for the Halloween episode.
All right.
We'll show the clips of us pissing our pants.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, somebody's got to have video evidence of it too, because we can't just say we pissed our pants. We need video evidence of us pissing our pants. And
I'll just piss mine right when we walk in, get it out of the way.
Just remember, you're not cool unless you piss your pants.
It does get a little bit cold though in October, so it might be a blessing in disguise.
It could be.
Keeps you warm for a little while.
Yeah. That's always
for real. The door's always open, guys. So
we got beer in the fridge.
See, they got beer in the fridge too, Louis. They supply beer. We're horrible hosts. We make them bring their own shit.
Sure, my dad would teach him how to drink.
You'd probably drink both of us under the table.
I watched that guy do shit with alcohol that would blow people's minds. That's no bullshit.
Somewhere.
He's not allowed. He's not allowed outside of Vernon County, listed right the next, a couple mayors.
Something tells me you weren't kidding.
No. Every time we have a camper up in Cornell, and every time we leave Vernon County, we have to write Tony Evers, and we have to get clearance.
Got to get a hall pass.
There's not a single bar safe in Cataract. You ever been to Cataract, Wisconsin?
No.
That's you missing out. It's actually where a toothbrush was invented.
Really?
If it was invented anywhere else, they call it a teeth brush.
Wow.
Okay, then.
That joke is brought to you by Phyllis Forest Company, everybody.
Nice job. So, where else can we go? Well, you guys are obviously Wisconsin. So, I've seen you. I think I ran into you guys once at a Packer game before. What do you see? What do you see coming up? 2026. What do you see with the season? How do you think?
I think we're in that hype stage right now, aren't we? That
we lost you.
Oh, hold on.
We can hear you though.
All right.
We can hear you.
I don't know why. What the heck? Just
God damn it!
technology.
I told you, the damn Russians. They're onto us. You hear me, Putin? Piss off.
It goes.
Hey.
Oh, I did it on that one.
Oh, and you're closer.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is much more intimate. I like this. This is worked out nice for us.
Yeah, no, we're talking about more Wisconsin stuff.
Yeah.
You can just leave it at that.
I don't know what it did, but it's got a mind of its own now. There's a Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
It exists.
Yes. I'm a believer. I just pissed my pants.
Yeah. Me too.
It smells like pee in here. Wasn't me. Well, can you repeat the question?
What do you guys thought? Well, what do you guys think the Packers are going to finish this year? Do you guys got any predictions?
I don't know. I feel like we're in like that. We're starting to get into that big hyped phase right now. Like someone's going to post either some article or some, I don't know, video saying, "Oh, this is the year. This is the Super Bowl year. Micah Parsons is coming back healthy. Jordan Love's going to be the greatest, this and that."
I think people just need to calm down. I think it gets with all the hype, it gets in the players' heads. It's like Super Bowl 32. The Packers went in there, thinking they were just going to clean up on Denver, and then they lose. It's a game they should have won. But I think that's like that now the whole season, that everyone thinks that, okay, they got this super young, talented team. They got all the pieces. When you do that as the fans, you're getting inside their heads. It gets in the locker room, and then all the egos and stuff get in the way. Yeah. That's my theory. I'm not going to say that.
What do you guys think? You think this is the year?
I think can I start this, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think this is going to be a year we find a new head coach at the end of the year.
Should we start? Should we start this back and forth now? Like, okay, do you guys like LaFleur?
I think
I
he's a
do.
great guy. I just don't think he's fit to run a football team. There's too many mistakes on play calling that are just kind of dumbfounding. Like, let's run an end around on third and 8. Shit
It's
like
one
that.
step above McCarthy, though, running a screen on 3rd down.
It's true, but we're going to see a lot more of that this year, and I'm really excited. McCarthy and
The
Aaron
only
back together.
thing I can play devil's advocate with that is saying, do you think it's absolutely a coaching issue with those plays, or do you think some of it is an execution issue?
I think last year you can make cases that with the injuries we had is a depth issue, and I think sometimes too you can say can be a coaching issue because realistically that offensive line didn't change too much. A lot of those guys are in the building, so somehow offensive line play took a back step. I felt like with that we've seen more mistakes in Jordan, but although he had a great year, you can say that Jordan Love had a really good year last year.
He just has like 1 or 2 games that are off, but what quarterback doesn't?
Right.
Yeah, I mean we've seen that every quarterback. You know,
I saw there was that one pass last year, and then someone like captioned it like, Jordan Love is the greatest quarterback right now, but when he throws a bad pass, it's the worst pass I've ever seen in my life.
he is he's the perfect mixture of Favre and Aaron Rodgers, where he is.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah,
He's very aggressive, but yet he's very smart with the ball. You know,
Yep.
He has those interceptions that look like Brett's, and he has plays that you're like, okay, he sat in the room with Aaron for a couple of years. That makes sense.
I think the one excuse I'm getting sick of, though, is how people keep saying, okay, we need a really good receiver for him, this and that. It's like, okay, prove you're a really great quarterback that deserves the contract we're giving you. Make that receiver.
Make that receiver.
Rodgers did it.
Rodgers did it with a couple guys.
And
Yep.
I think you could see. I mean, this is the second year for Bolin. If you listen to all the experts around the league, he's got the tools to be that type of guy. He definitely has those tools, and it took Adams, it took a lot of those receivers more than 1 year to come in and really show it. I think Golden really could be.
I think he has the talent too.
I think he has the talent. I was really sad to see Dobbs leave. That kind of sucked. I love Dobbs, but I mean, you still got Golden, you got Watson, you got Jaden Reed.
I think the talent's there.
The talent's there.
Yeah,
But remember Adams in the beginning? He sucked.
Yes, he sucked.
yeah, he couldn't catch anything.
We were complaining about him for 2 or 3 years.
I was going to say one thing that pisses me off about people, and it might even be Green Bay fans too, is how people were all over Golden last year. He doesn't do shit. Cut him. I'm like, he's a fucking rookie.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
dude, look at all the great players. Like we were just listing Adams. Look at Jerry Rice's first year.
This one right here is huge. Tucker Kraft.
That's
that's
going to
huge.
be the weapon.
Yep, that's the big weapon. Keep him healthy.
I think we need a year 2 out of Musgraves. We need that year for Musgraves too. We need
Yeah.
The scheduling gods handed us a golden platter, though, with the frickin' first 3 or 4 games. If Micah's not playing, and you got the Jets and the Falcons and the Vikings, and I can't remember the 4th game, Panthers maybe.
But look at us judge that now. And
Yeah, right. We could be 0-4. We could be 0-4.
They'll
Yeah.
fucking own like
That'll be right
know.
around your Halloween episode with us, and we can all laugh at ourselves being 0-6. And
what a bunch of morons. Oh, damn it.
and this is all time stamped. Like these guys are idiots.
yeah, I did see this too. Jerry Rice's kid just signed today or yesterday.
Who's it? Who did he go to?
He's with us. He came to the
really?
Packers.
I thought,
Yeah.
weren't they looking at Marvin Harrison Jr. too?
Yeah, they're looking to trade for him, but I don't know how much legs they actually had.
Any
I don't
other famous receivers kids we should sign?
Well, T.Y. Hilton's kids are the Badgers.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, Eugene Hilton Jr.
Why is he Eugene Hilton and his dad's Ty Hilton?
That's
Didn't
T.Y.
Randy Moss's kid plays tight end, doesn't he?
He's not. Is he in the league though?
Is he in the? I thought he went to the league.
He was on the team with Joe Burrow when they won the national championship. There's no way he's yeah.
This is one of the guys you fellas will be judging with. Mike Brewer here, Coffee with Brewer. He says we need a weekly bearded Packer podcast. This is something we really could get behind.
Just put a fake beard on Matt Ramage.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. I like Matt. He's funny. You know what I
And
mean?
we actually had him. He got fucking drunk. Well, we got drunk with him. It was one of those episodes we were just hammering bricks.
I like
That was a
Matt.
good time. That was it.
He's fun to watch.
If you ever get the Danger Cats in Wisconsin, they're a group of comedians. They're from Alberta, Canada, and they've been like blacklisted in Canada. They're pretty offensive.
We need him. Yeah, we want him.
And I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, they are fucking hilarious. If you get them in Wisconsin, that could be your drunken podcast, because I got hammered with Uncle Hack on our podcast. I did Pure Steel podcast for a while, and I had him on the show for like 2 hours, and I was fucking plastered by the time. I called him to work the next day. It was that bad. I literally drank. I actually still had the bottle of Wyoming whiskey on my shelf, and I have it with the date. Uncle Hack was on the show. I fucking drank the whole bottle.
At least it wasn't Guggenheimer.
He doesn't drink anymore, so thank God. He sat there. We talked forever and just got fucking hammered.
Well, Louie, we're over an hour, just a little over an hour here. Do you want to run the contest, and we'll give out some beard products?
Yeah, I could do that.
So Grey
yeah,
Ghost,
Great
out
Ghost.
of Wisconsin Rapids, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, guys, we got a couple of Wisconsin-based companies coming to the event. We've got Grey Ghost out of Wisconsin Rapids, and then we got another company called Fox River Beard Company coming out of the Green Bay area too. So they'll be at the event.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cheers to them.
Trying to get my screen up. Oh, did I lose it? It's right here. All right. Since you guys are esteemed guests, do you guys want to count us down?
5.
You can start. There's
100, 99, 98. Where does she start from?
So where you want us to start from 5?
There's 2 of you. Start at 4.
Do we alternate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you have to.
Beastie Boys. Yeah.
All right.
4, 3,
5, 6.
All right. You guys invited us on. So. All right, here we go.
We asked for this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's it going to be? Who's our lucky winner tonight?
Wayne's World.
I always think of Wayne's.
I just see Matt Tratt in there too. Dadpool. Congratulations, buddy.
Good job,
Nice
Dadpool.
job, Travis. Nice job, bud.
I just see Matt Tratt in there. Did you see that?
I didn't. Who?
Former IBA president, Matt.
Oh, is Matt in the chat?
I
did
just
not
see this picture come through. Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Show your
Good to-
face.
Good to see you, man.
show your face.
I'm looking through the comments. I'm like,
There he is, right there. I am here.
Hell yeah, Matt. Good to see you,
Matt.
man.
Welcome
Hell
in,
yeah.
Matt.
I
Thanks,
could have
bud.
swore I see this picture in there. I was like, you kidding me? He's good
Thanks
shit.
Thanks for stopping in, Matt. Nice to see you. He was Matt is he was the vice president of the International Beard Alliance, which was the last club that we were members of, and now he's moved on, and he is with the Oak and Anchor Society, another group of. They're more than just a beard club. They are
Okay.
a lot
Oh,
just
yeah,
a group of men that want to give back and support each other and stuff like that, but they're allowing a little bit of everything, so it's not just a thanks.
Okay.
Matt, I appreciate that.
Cheers to man. Cheers.
Cheers to
Hell yeah,
Matt.
Matt.
Really nice to see Matt in here.
I'll be drinking with you guys. I'm trying to lose weight. Doing good. I'm doing a good job at it. Down 33 pounds.
There are no calories in bourbon.
There's
Or
no
drink enough
calorie.
and puke it up.
Yeah. I think I could rock bulimia like a motherfucker. Just telling you.
That was one of my problems though, like drinking heavies. I didn't throw up, and you got all these people that like throw up and they're like, "Oh, I feel just fine now." I'm like,
Oh, I know. I remember. You guys ever come to the cross side of the state? You're younger. Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we were just talking about that today with someone.
Oh, you guys remember Lost Lake? Lost Lake beer? They made it out of lacrosse.
yeah.
Dude, that shit sucks. We used to drink so much. We used to get what that was called, Little Caesars pizza, and
$5 hot and ready's.
and you get a 30 pack of Lost Lake for like $15.
There's no
And
white.
you get hammered, and you'd be full
You were set for the day.
for under $20. It's a perfect night.
But there was out of lacrosse. There was that one for a while too. A boxer lager. Do they still make that?
I don't know if they still
36
make-
pack.
Oh, I remember that one.
I don't think they
It
still
tasted
make
like carbonated water, but it was beer.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Yeah, I remember I bought it like once. It was like $10. Yeah, it was like $10 for 36 beers.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's a hell of a deal.
Export Light.
Hell of a deal.
Yeah,
Export
Export Light we did for a while. Yeah.
Dude, they had the coolest. I actually have an Export clock. that I
They're
got
the
by-
green, right? They have green in their logo. They have the
Yeah.
green humor, right?
They-
Yeah.
I'll grab it. Nostalgia. I'll grab it. I got a cool clock.
You're gonna unlock some memories that we thought were blacked out.
Flashbacks.
It's like, oh, well, that's all the time we got. We gotta go.
We're peeing our pants.
Yeah. We gotta go find a gold.
Over here peeing our pants.
I forgot all
Yes.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't know if I ever saw the bottles. I remember the cans. The cans are green with red. Yeah.
That's like light. Was that? Maybe it
I
wasn't.
don't remember where
The
that was.
purple
That one's probably
cans.
from Minnesota or something. Yeah.
Man, I remember that.
What if they're good
Good
beers?
times.
What was that, Louis?
What are the good classic beers you used to get pissed up to? Yeah, Mad Dog. That was another big one
That
for a
was
while.
not a, no. That was not a good beer.
No,
Oh, Mad Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog
That was-
2020 or whatever.
Mad Dog
Yeah.
2020. Yeah, that was
$5 for a bottle of one of those.
Yeah.
bottle. We'd get that or a bottle of Night Train.
Night Train.
Night
Yeah.
Train.
I've
don't
only
think I've ever had
heard
that.
the name Night Train. I never.
Night Train was
Or some steel reserves or some high
I've
gravity.
never had Steel Reserve. I'd love to try some though.
a 40
You
ounce.
say you weren't missing much.
Buy a 40, a Colt 45.
We were just talking about that today too.
Yeah, we were talking about when we used to play Edward 40 hands before.
Oh yeah, we used to do it lacrosse all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by default, I always had to go with the Colt 45.
I
So.
think I did Mickey's every time.
Beans representing the Colt 45. Cool Colt 45.
yeah.
Did Camel Ice once too. I didn't do it as Edward 40 hands, but I polished off 2 of those. You feel pretty good after 2.
I didn't do the Camel Ice, but I did do a lot of Camel Wides.
It was a cigarette.
Oh, you're talking cigarettes? Yeah.
There's something beautiful. There's something beautiful about being young, because you're untouchable. You know, you feel like you're untouchable. You drink the shittiest beer, smoke the heaviest cigarettes, and that was the best night of your fucking life. That was just
Yeah.
I remember when Camel Crushes came out. I didn't smoke them, but I just remember everyone outside the bar like, "You crush it, yeah, fuck yeah, man."
I had a buddy who used to get those just to deconstruct the filter, just to have the ball at the end, and he'd throw it in his pack. He'd collect a bunch of them. He had like half a fish tank full, like the fish tank jars, like full of them. And you're like, "Where's your?" Well, people, we brought a chick over, and she's like, "Where's your fish?" He's like, "Oh, those are all menthol crushes. They're not actually fish rocks."
So I'd rather collect Ouija boards.
Well, is that whoever that was, the Old English?
Old
Remember
English,
the Old
yeah.
English? Was it the Old English 800 with the tiger on it?
Was
Yeah.
that the one?
Forties.
Was that the one that had the riddle on the underside
No,
of
that's
the
Mickey's
cap?
Grenade had
No, that
those.
was Mickey's. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Mickey's. That's right. I quit smoking. It's probably been 14 years now, but I was at Broadhead yesterday, and Bill smokes Marlboro Blacks. What the fuck even is that anymore? I mean, they used to have the
That was like
lights, the menthol, the
8 years
red, the
ago,
reds.
Blacks came out.
What is it? Is it just twice the nicotine and
No, they're
eight-
just a
14
different-
minutes off your life or what?
I was gonna say it probably speeds it up.
Yeah, it just speeds it up for you or what the fuck?
They're dipped in
Black
gas.
just signifies death.
I thought Marlboro Reds added time to your life. Was I told wrong?
Yeah, you were told wrong. You were told wrong. You're still watching the fucking 1940s. You're still watching Wizard of Oz when they're fucking pouring asbestos on you like it's snow.
What's that supposed to mean?
What were someone who
monkey.
makes those the black cigarettes? They're those those thinner ones. You ever see those?
And they're actually oh yeah.
Salem's. No.
No, Salem's had the one
No.
a colored one in the pack, like the green
Oh, maybe
one.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Do you know what I'm talking about with those?
Yes, I
black
do know what
ones?
you're talking about. I had an aunt that smoked them.
It's always women that smoked them, unless it's a
Well,
woman
they're
cigarette,
thinner
right?
too, aren't they? They're
Yeah,
a little
exactly,
bit thinner.
yeah.
Yep.
Not Virginia Slims.
Nope.
No,
I can't remember it.
I only seen them like twice in my life. I can't remember what they are.
I think my aunt used to smoke them.
It's always adult women too. Like there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
ever young
yeah.
women smoking them.
Yep.
I vaguely remember them. They look like
Those are the good old days. Back then, you didn't need a GLP-1. You just needed Virginia Slims. Those are simple days.
Simple days.
Or remember the smoking and non-smoking sections in restaurants?
Yeah, I do. I vividly remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go down south, and that still hasn't changed.
That's smoking and smoking.
Yeah.
Are the smoking in hotel rooms?
Smoking in hotel rooms. My dad smoked in the hospital room where I was born.
That
Next
says a
one.
lot.
Boss.
Right? Yeah.
You guys
How
deer hunt.
to smoke? Were you? Maybe you were.
You guys deer hunt?
Used to. We're
Yeah.
in a part-time retirement phase.
What happened?
It
This time, yeah.
Time
We
it got
don't-
boring.
we
Oh, man,
don't
I got
talk
bored
about
out
that.
there. And I just
I got bored.
couldn't sit still as much. And
Do they not have deer on that side of the state?
we used to go. Well, we used to
I
go
had
way
enough
up
in my
north,
backyard that I can probably just take a bow out and silently kill it. No, and where we used to go, they sold the land. So
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. There was just a lot of things lining up. And it's like, you know what? I'll just face retirement for a little bit.
we're like Michael Jordan right now.
Yeah, we come back. We're going to go try a different sport for a little while. We'll come back to hunting. So they've taken up drinking in the interim, and then they'll come back to hunting maybe.
We're like Conor McGregor. We got to go do something wild for a while and come back.
Yeah. Minus the coke, dude. Minus the coke addiction.
Yeah, we'll pick up a podcasting addiction.
No, I was going to that as like there's sense of your youth that will always carry with you. The sense of Marb White and black coffee will always live in my memory. With my old man growing up, yeah, hopping his at the time he had a green 1996 F-150. It was a extended cab, and he put me and my brother in there. Have all the guns in the back seat, and he'd stop at the Cenex, get a coffee. Yeah, stop at the Cenex, get a coffee, get a pack of smokes. It's just that smell of the Marb White and the coffee all the way to the woods.
It's funny you say that because that's 100% driving to hunting with my dad when I was a kid too. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It was the coffee. It was the coffee in the console because they didn't have the insulated cups, so it was just a fucking coffee sitting there and probably a fucking ceramic coffee cup sitting on his dashboard.
We did.
It was the cigarettes, and then it was the oldie station, so it would be either Herman's Hermits or fucking the Beatles the whole ride up. Every single time we went hunting, I can.
We had Cow 97. I remember fucking the 30-point bucket come on. My dad shut the fucking radio up. I got stupid shit.
He's probably like, you're making too much noise. You're turning that shit off.
He never back at your 12 years old, hunt with your parent. We never got that luxury. He wanted us to get this fuck as far away from it as possible. See that hill over there? Go there. Go on the bottom.
Go there. Leave me alone.
Sit down and shut up.
Get away
Like
from me.
Lieutenant Dan. Just
Here's a bag of fucking donuts. Don't bother me.
Oh, he was always so proud though. We killed deer. My brother shot his first buck, and we're dumb. Yeah, he was. I'm older than him, but Dad is so proud. He goes down there, help your brother out. He get halfway down the hill, and my brother's an idiot. Great guy, idiot. He has his white sweatshirt on underneath his orange fucking jacket. Takes his jacket off. He's in a white sweatshirt, so he's stripping this thing off in the middle of the fucking cornfield. Dad belts out, "You gotta gut that deer. You gotta fuck it." And my buddy's hunting on the other side of the hill, and he goes, "Is that your fucking old man yelling that?" He texted me, "Is that your old man yelling that? What the hell's going on up there?"
poor memory.
Oh man,
Poor memory.
I think the one core memory I have hunting with our dad, he used to take us duck hunting a lot, and we were sitting in the blind once, and he's just sitting there, and he never smoked, but he chewed all the time. We're young, we're probably young middle school, and he goes, "You guys want some?" And he's just chewing straight Copenhagen. You're young, He gives us each a dip. It's
No,
so
you-
yeah. See, like if you did you ever try that when you were in 6th or 7th grade?
Summer
Let's just say you
leaves.
don't acquire taste like that at that age. So we were trying to be cool and keep it in our lip as long as possible too.
Well, we were fucking idiots. So the first thing we did is put it on our tongue. Maybe I was the only one. I put it on my tongue.
Yeah.
It goes, taste goes right to your fucking brain.
I've only
So,
puked
yeah.
from Copenhagen one time in my life, and I was at the bar when I was a kid. I was like 17. I went golfing out the Snowflake ski. And I was sitting at the bar, and I watched this old guy take some Copenhagen snuff. And I've had snuff before, but I always packed it in my lip. He had a styrofoam cup in front of him, and he packed that whole thing in the side of his mouth like Red Man. And he gnaw on it. It's like sand, you know what I mean? Like the grain. He's like
Yeah.
gnawing, and he's spitting this cup. And I was like, how the hell can you do this? So I went uptown. There's a guy uptown. He'd buy chew for any minor. And I handed him my $5 because back then he could, affordably have great taste. Nowadays he can't, it's not luxury. But gave him the money, he went in the store, got me a can of Copenhagen snuff, and I was in my Ranger, I was driving. I was like, I gotta try that. So I packed the whole side of my mouth with that Copenhagen snuff, and I took like 3 gnaws out of it, like a couple little gnaws, and I fucking puked all over the passenger seat of my truck. It was so gross. Oh.
Hey, we actually got a fun fact about us. Our mom chewed too.
Good lady.
Yeah. Yeah, we grew up with both parents chewing and then the spitters all
I
around.
just
the
remember in
house,
high
yeah.
school, like we didn't think anything different of it. It was,
Yep.
I remember in high school, our friends would be over and like do it like a double take. Is your mom really fucking chewing? Like,
Yeah, she's
yeah,
yeah,
your
she's-
mom-
yeah, your mom. Do you know your mom doesn't?
It's
Hey,
fucking
kids.
Wisconsin. What do you mean? Your mom doesn't?
That's why my mom would kick your mom's ass. Remember that.
We
He's
had
doing
a,
that. Yeah, pouring cups of Guggenheimer.
we had a comedian in here a few months back, Aiden McCluskey, I just watched one of his skits the other night. He was talking about a burn barrel, and he had a burn barrel out in the back of his yard. And he said he called something happened at one of his neighbor's house. So he called the police because something was going on over there. So the police showed up and they asked him what was going on. He said, well, I was outside cleaning up the burn barrel and I saw that whatever happened next door. And the cop says, a burn barrel? He goes, that's when I found out burn barrels are illegal.
Yeah, you guys should get Aiden. He is from Wisconsin originally. Aiden McCluskey.
Is he
Where's
really?
he at now?
Yeah, he's from Trempealeau.
Oh, that's right. He's in
He's
Minneapolis right
He's
now.
in Minneapolis now.
Okay.
Funny guy, yeah.
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 I actually have his number. I'll text him. If
Yeah,
next
you
time
guys should have him on. A very, very funny comedian.
he toured with Dan Soder for a while. So he's pretty good. He's getting up there.
All right, guys, we're getting up on well over an hour here, so we should we'll probably shut this down. But guys, we can't thank you enough for coming on. Truly,
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I've run into you guys a handful of times at a few different shows at Epic or Capitol, whatever the baseball stadium is there. I've run into you guys a handful of times. I've been watching your videos for quite a few years, and when we
Thank
were
you
starting.
for that.
When we were starting to put this this beard brawl together, we threw out, hey, what if we all right, let's pause for just a second. Blue and red. Who's Colt, who's Clay?
You want to make a guess first or no?
Yeah, we do.
Colt is in blue, Clay is in red.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
go with that too.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep, correct.
All right.
You win a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Right.
Hold you up to that too.
So when we were talking about judges and vendors and stuff like that, your name came up automatically, and I reached out to you guys, and we appreciate you guys coming up for the event. We can't be thankful enough. We're looking forward to getting a chance to meet you guys and sit down and have fun with this. But absolutely, thank you for coming on tonight, talking about the event, talking about all kinds of random other shit. And
That's
be
what we
prepared to get Randy Rhodes to come visit us and visit our fans.
We'll bring
That
some
Ouija board
candles.
ready.
Yeah.
I'll bring the LSD.
I'll bring the LSD.
That's what we should. We should just put LSD in one person's drink that day.
Just one.
It's
Just one
like a
random
LSD
person.
roulette.
You're gonna act like a ghost
LSD roulette. I love that.
In a haunted place. Yeah.
When was this? We're 18. What the hell?
but we're actually gonna reverse. I'm gonna reverse it then and put it in everybody's but one.
But
Yeah.
one.
Who's the loser? That guy.
That guy.
It's like Princess Bride. You put it in both.
But for real, thank you. I mean, it means a lot to us.
Yeah, you guys are great guys. So we do look forward to that. And
Second
hanging out
time
with
we called
one
a great guy
person.
this week. Second time we called a great guy this week. Look at this shit.
We might
Yeah.
take
Hey,
it back.
don't get used to it.
Yeah, don't get used to it. This is the end of it. Maybe you'll get called
Darren
great guy
told
at
us to tell you that. So
Yes, I did. I said, please tell him that.
Well, that paid sponsorship. Look at me.
All right, gentlemen. Well, this we should probably shut it down. No, this has been the hour and a half of the wolf, is what Chris likes to call it.
Yeah.
we're twins. We get 2 hours, right?
Yeah, I'll reach.
That's a good point. We could just keep going, but we
It's our
probably
goddamn
should.
show. We do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want. Hey, just so you guys know, we are as far as we know, we are the only podcast in the entire world that is hosted by two, not one, but two official card-carrying lords. We are Scottish lords, both of us. We have the paperwork to prove it. So, Our the Wolf is hosted by Lord Louis and Lord Darren.
Whoa,
So-
that makes us feel like we're
Yeah.
nothing.
We're
I like
lords.
the-
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Lords, my lords.
Lord.
That's our goal. We want all of our guests to feel like peasants. So
We already are, so we're used to it. We're twins. We were like put on that level a long time ago.
All right. Well, chat. Thank you, everybody that came in tonight. We had a busy chat session going on in there. Saw a lot of different people coming in tonight.
I
Really
didn't get
excited.
roasted that bad. I only got roasted once, and
Oh,
it was slander. Oh, not that one. This one. That's slander, and
That's not
I challenge you to a shoot off.
No, he doesn't
A
know
duel?
how.
Yeah, duel.
Saying-
They're gonna do an old school duel.
Don't even know how to
he's-
shoot, Louis. Don't
I
even
think
know
he-
how to shoot, Louis. He's saying I don't know how to shoot.
Oh, I
Never-
think he's saying he doesn't know how to shoot.
Well, there's only one way to find out who doesn't know how to shoot.
Bring your favorite 6-shooter, pal.
I don't think he can fly with that. He's flying. I don't think he can.
Oh, they
fly
took
with
that away from us now too. God damn it! It's
So you'll have to bring
No
the guns,
smoking on
Louis.
nothing.
You'll have to bring the guns.
yeah. Can't smoke on airplanes anymore. Can't bring goddamn guns on airplanes anymore.
God damn it, sleep
You
token.
can bring screaming babies.
Yeah, I can bring screaming children, but God, I can't take myself out of the situation. I can't bring a goddamn gun now. Jesus Christ!
Guy
Thought this
next
was
to me is-
America.
Guy next to me is listening to fucking sleep token on fucking speakerphone.
What a
Yeah, would you ever rather have a crying baby next to you or a sleep token on
oh,
speaker?
crying baby every day of the week. And not just like a quiet cry. I want that thing so obnoxious.
Bloody
Blood
murder.
curdling,
Yeah.
just cried.
Like I just shit my pants cry, you know?
Ironically, that's how they write their songs too.
Yeah.
Hey, I just shit my pants.
You think
All right,
they,
gentlemen.
You think they microphone themselves taking this shit to make their music?
It's all unplugged.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys soon.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for coming in, gentlemen. Thank you, chat, for coming in tonight and making this a fun episode. Had a lot of fun with it. Appreciate it.
And thank you, Greg Ghost, for the giveaway.
Oh, hey, what'd you guys think of the intro song?
Tough boss as fuck.
Yeah. Whatever the beard lyric was in the beginning, dig it. Or,
We looked at each
dig
other
it.
there where it's like
Sweet.
we're like weathermen.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thank you, two handsome gentlemen, a lot. It's
Yes.
been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Same to you.
See you guys.
See you on the 6th or the 5th. If you guys come on the 5th, see you on the 6th for sure.
Yeah, we'll be in touch when we show up.
See you, gentlemen.
Yeah. I keep getting tricked with it.
All right. That was episode 28. That was a great episode. We had a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
And
Definitely did.
yeah, again, thank you very much, Great Ghost, for the
Yes,
giveaway.
thank you.
And if any other beard product guys are out there that want to take part in one of our giveaways, please reach out. We'd be happy to showcase you and get you guys.
We are taking our talents in the free agent realm, so to speak.
Yeah, we need
All right.
laundry list of stuff we want for a contract signing, but we're pretty simple.
It's simple.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Stay wild.
That is not the Rogers sign off. There we go. Thank you.
Stay wild, gentlemen.